me. Look at the new me, fate was on me. I can feel the energy.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. And it's Williamson in at the 3. Here's Fernandez. 17 points in his last outing. And he gets it to go. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
And Brooklyn with possession here, following the bucket by the Wizards. As to Woodson, 6 on the shot clock. Washington with a rebound. Fernandez has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bell. Now Williamson, guarded by Ross. Ross against Williamson. Now here's Randall. Launches it. That one doesn't drop.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Nice shot by Ross.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Williamson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Randall. He shoots. The rebound by the Nets. Woodson's got his 5th rebound in this one. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Oh, had a nice open look right there. And the Nets lead by 13.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Ross against Williamson. Pass to Randall. From the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the like it was a home game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You also got to give them credit for how hard they're going inside. I mean, looking to capitalize whenever they can on the interior.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Finley. Here's Fernandez. Nails it from beyond the arc. Fernandez has got 5.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. 9 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Williamson. Still without a bucket. Randall outside. Just 5 to shoot. Fires it. The rebound by McCarty.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
And it's McNeil missing. Wizards trail by 16. Williamson into the lane. Pass to Randall. Here's Bell. Here's Finley. Three-pointer, no good. Brooklyn has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. To the paint. Here's McNeil, and the Nets tack on 2 more.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And so Randall will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 18. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
Now here's Randall, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Washington again can't hit.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
The three knocks it down from distance. And the Nets lead by 21.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Down low. Here's Finley, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Some of the hottest players in the league to show you now. The top scorers among shooting guards during the previous 10 games. Nets leading by 19. And here's Graham. He had a 36-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Now here's George. He's putting up some terrific numbers, over 28 a game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
KBA, this season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable. Set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Pass to Randall. And here's George. Just 5 on the clock. It's good from the top of the key. George has got his second basket on the night. Nets leading by 22. Here's McNeil. Back to Graham. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Washington has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Inside, kicks it to George. From outside the arc. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And it's Washington with the ball, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Randall, left side. Pass to George. From the elbow.
Effort has been sensational.
Here's McNeil. His last outing, he had 18 points. Outside Graham. Shoots over George. Rebound by the Wizards.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
The 3 is up. And again, Washington with a triple.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Graham with it. Boy, you have to be impressed with his numbers. Averaging almost 36 a game. Here's McNeil. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
All right, man. It's 5 to 10. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Let's see those moves. Come on.
the Nets making a change here. Ross is checked in.
Substitutions on the court.
For Washington, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. George outside. Pass to Randall. For three. Thornton pulls it in. Thornton's got 4 rebounds now.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Chaney, the pass to George. Pass to Chaney. Here's Finley. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The rebound by McCarty. It's Graham on the wing. It's Graham on the wing. Here's Ross. Check by Randall. Nice shot by Ross.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Pass to Chaney. George outside. Fires the three. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Now here's Ross. Check by Randall. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. As the season reaches full speed, RJ, how do players approach the game differently, you think, if at all?
I say the approach stays the same, but you have more data and video to prepare with. So you have to take that knowledge on the court and hope that you play smarter every single night.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Brooklyn has got it going from distance in the second quarter. 4 of 5 from deep. Here's McNeil. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McNeil's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
No good on the triple.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Back to Graham. And yep, it's good. Graham's got 6.
And so far, there's been tremendous cohesion offensively this quarter.
And the Wizards shooting only 31% in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. George for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Fields has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Graham. He's got 6. This one for 3. No luck on that one. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets who cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back after this word.
Please direct your attention to the second quarter. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring on the side. Someone left the window open. Fans, let's hear it for our contestant. Well done.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Washington Wizards.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a scary sight. 2 of you
Well, we're going to need a bigger fridge, Ernie.
And now let's see what the NBA power rankings are starting to look like.
You know, right now for the Wizards, they're still a team that could be dangerous, but they're having trouble playing at their best every night. That's a lack of focus on their part.
We've seen some surprise. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And it's Graham in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's George, opening close, and he drops it in. George has got 15.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Here's McNeil. Pass to McCarty. Here's Thornton. 5 on the clock. Here's McNeil. Offensive board. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And at the line, shooting 2, Thornton.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. The Wizards shooting just around 32% from the field. Pass to Fernandez. Washington moving the ball around. Six to shoot. They set a pick for 3. It's hauled in by Fields.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Here's McNeil. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's George. Not a lot of room to the inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Washington shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's McNeil. Pass to McCarty. Clock at 6. Fields the pass to Graham. Brooklyn no good that time either. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. George scanning the floor. And it's off from three-point range. The Nets have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Pass to McNeil. Takes the 3. And the three-pointer goes. McNeil's got 15.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And again, Washington no good.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. There's the 3. Nails it from 3. He has 6.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Thornton. Here's McNeil. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. George for 3. It's hauled in by Fields. Fields has got 9 rebounds now. Over to the wing. Outside Graham. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by George. George has got his 4th rebound in this one. Fader on the way. Here's Fernandez. Pass to Finley. 3-pointer. Drops in the 3.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
The Nets have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's McNeil. And he jams it home with authority.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Pass to Finley. Graham covering. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Nets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to McNeil. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Washington. George has got 5 rebounds in the game. Driving inside. Here's Finley. Lets it go from deep. Sinks it from distance. He's got 14.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
Pass to McCarty. Here's McNeil. 19 points in the game. No one near him. It's rebounded by Washington. Fields has got rebound number 5 here tonight. George outside. And there's the screen. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Now a chance to break down how the starters and reserves have contributed in the scoring department tonight for Washington. Ross, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Williamson's checked in. And for the Wizards, they're shooting just 36% in the third. Pass to Fernandez. Williamson right side. Washington again can't hit.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Here's McNeil, covered by Williamson. Here's McNeil, 19 points in the game. Over Williamson. And it's McNeil missing.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
To the middle. Washington shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
So it's Washington now, following the bucket by the Nets. George outside. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Here's McNeil. 21 points in the game. Counted from distance.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's George. 18 points for him. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brooklyn's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Ross. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Ross with a screen on Williamson. Now here's Graham. Here's McNeil. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Fields. Fields has got rebound number 7 tonight. Williamson outside. Now George shoots over Ross. George's shot is off. Graham against George. Back to Graham. Pass to McNeil. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. To the paint. And George gets it to go on the assist by Williamson. George has got 20.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
Pass to McNeil. Offensive rebound. It's Ross on the wing. Here's Fields. Drains the triple. Fields has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
It's halftime, man. Here we go. Brooklyn Zone. Team fight.
With a brief pause, let's take a look at the league's best passing teams. The Wizards, number 1.
The beauty of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
And it's Washington with the ball. Now Randall. No points yet. Pass to Chaney. Shot clock at 6. Gets the 3 to fall.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Ross. 10 points for him. McNeil, that's good.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Graham covering to the wing on the left. There's a screen. Here's Fernandez. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Woodson. Banked it in off the glass. Woodson's got 12 points in the game.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
He's been relentless, and he's been doing it in a variety of ways. But right there, it's all about the hustle on the offensive glass.
Knocks down the long J.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Ross. Shoots from the elbow, and there's another one for Brooklyn.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And Washington shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Here's Fernandez. 9 points in the game. Randall outside. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in. The Wizards need to get off a shot here.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
And so it's Brooklyn. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. We've got George, and it's Williamson in at power forward. Bell the pass to Williamson. Shot is up. And all around the rim that time before dropping. George has got 22 points.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Here's Ross. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Fast break, Brooklyn. Ball's going up the court. McCarty, that's good.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
They set the screen. Pass to Finley. He shoots a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Ross has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Cummings. And here's Ross. And down it goes. 2 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's George. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Finley can't hit.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Pass to Woodson. Oh, George with a steal. Here's Bell. Back to George. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Cummings drills it from deep.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Ross against Randall. Pass to Finley. 5 to shoot. Here's Bell. And that time also a missed shot.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's Woodson. Finley grabs the miss. Finley's got 4 rebounds in the game. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
For 3, Randall. Woodson with a rebound.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Pass to Ross. Out to the right wing. Here's Thornton. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Bell the pass to Williamson. Now George. From downtown, the Wizards with another miss.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
They set the pick. And it's Ross on the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's George. Here's Bell. Back to George. To win the drought. Thornton pulls it in. Thornton's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Woodson, the second chance points on the tip in.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Williamson outside. Pass to George. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
Here's Cummings. Pass to Ross. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Wizards. Finley's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He hit 1 3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Randall inside. Tries it from the top of the key. Thornton pulls it in.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of...
He buries it from 3. McCarty's got 5 points in the quarter.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And with this brief pause, let's take a look at our player of the game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. And for Washington, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Outside Ross. Out to the wing. George defending. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Thornton. It's rebounded by Washington. Pass to Finley. George defending. And here's Ross. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Launches a three. Thornton pulls it in. Thornton's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Pass to Ross. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Ross has got 11 in the second half. Here's Finley. Here's Fernandez. Guarded by Ross. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from downtown. He has 29 now.
He had a forgettable start to this game, but he's really starting to come alive now.
Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Wizards. The ankle is very tender. They've wrapped it on ice to try and reduce the swelling, but very little weight can be put on it at this time. The team believes that he could play on it, and if they decide to be cautious, it would only require a short window for recovery. Sounds like relatively good news, guys.
Allie, thanks for the report.
And you better believe he's eager to return to action.
Well, Richard, over the last few years, we're seeing the NBA experiment with the format for the All-Star game.
I'm a classic East versus West guy, but the players have to be more competitive. I think that is the best version of the All-Star game we've ever seen.
Takes a three, and again for three.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Pass to Woodson. George defending. He takes it in, lets the three fly. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Here's Finley. Here's Fernandez. Woodson with a rebound. Woodson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next two times these squads meet.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Outside Ross. The shot's good.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's Washington with another.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
The baseline J. Rebound by the Wizards. George with it. So we see the Nets taking the W here. And for the NBA Cup tournament, they finished group play with a 3-1 record.
Yeah, they put some extra effort into these NBA Cup games, if you ask me. Now, proving they came to play this year.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.